17 attempts. His approaches were not terrible by any means. It's just Plup outplayed him.
Yeah, and it's just all these little hits, like I mentioned over and over again. Plup would find like 30 damage off of like fair. And I'm kind of looking at that McDonald's over there because...
starting to get hungry?
No, Szechuan sauce is
back?
It's back only today.
It's today?
Yeah.
Oh, for the Rick and Morty fans out there, it is today and today only.
Yeah, not all McDonald's have it, so look online to see which participating McDonald's have it. But I am aware that Szechuan, is it Szechuan or Szechuan?
I hear the second one more.
Szechuan sauce is at McDonald's. It's a shout out to a promotion they did many years ago with Mulan. They had this like Mulan meal where you get 20 chicken nuggets, 2 fries, and 2 drinks for like $10, and they'd have this Szechuan sauce as a promotion for Mulan.
Well, anyone not freezing this Szechuan sauce today and trying to sell it to eBay users 10 years from later is losing.
Yeah, they sold like a 1-liter jug for $15,000 to somebody or $1,500, something.
Certainly possible. All you need is a TV show written about it and someone will want it.
Yeah, I remember Simpsons did an episode on the McRibs,
and it helped.
And but then even before that, the McRib kind of had a cult like following to it.
It's good, and I learned why they keep it seasonal. It's for pricing reasons. They only sell the McRib when it's profitable.
I'm just gonna ask this question.
Tappkins needs the Szechuan.
Did you guys get Szechuan?
There is a line of 80 people at McDonald's trying to get this Szechuan sauce.
Oh, damn.
You might need a teleport gun to get your own stash.
I'll pay someone $50 to get me Szechuan sauce at Michigan.
Oh my goodness. Put the tweet out.
I'm paying $50 to anybody that gets me Szechuan sauce.
How much Szechuan do you need? Just 1 packet?
I just need 1 pack just to say I have one.
That's $50, guys. Tappkins is throwing that money out. On the screen is KPAN. He's representing Recursion with that RCS.
There's an 80-man line for the Szechuan sauce.
Salil, don't get our hopes down. Yeah. We know. We just found out.
We talked to your boy that brought it.
We got to get back to KPAN. He's on the right, Ryan Ford on the left.
So since Ryan Ford beat Alex 19 in the same round, and
that means KPAN advanced.
Who did he beat? That's
I don't know.
Pretty impressive that he's actually made it this far.
It's a round 2 of round 2. KPAN playing Falco. He is a solid player. He's ranked number 2 or 3 in Georgia right now.
Is that behind Drug Fox, presumably?
Behind Drug Fox and maybe Baka Fumoy, depending on how you place activity.
Yeah, and then you have like players like Iori and like Flaming Roy.
HD as well. There's a lot of development coming out of that Georgia scene. Ryan Ford taking that with the back air wall. He's really good at back air from the ledge at that position.
Ooh, but Ryan Ford is so tricky to hit. He's like so unorthodox.
Yeah, he plays like one of my players I get to train a lot with, Kels, where it's an elusive style, very safe.
Yeah. But then they also swing with the weirdest hitboxes. That full hop back air to counter up tilt is such an old school move.
I think it's one of the best moves as Fox to do this matchup. Full hop back air counters a lot of Falco's short hops.
Oh yeah, shoot, my bad. Iori is Tennessee, not I get the southern regions mixed up.
It's not like regions are big or anything.
Yeah, this is my naive California region. But for some reason, I thought Iori was from Georgia.
It's okay. KPAN trying to control the ground with lasers. Key aspect of this fight during the wide stages.
And KPAN kind of struggling to find things.
Yeah, the openings are not really there. Ryan Ford right now using platform escape. KPAN's gonna kick that one.
And the one thing that's really interesting about Ryan Ford is that when KPAN is too close and Ryan Ford has momentum, he's just running and shining to beat the laser. He's like going for the run and shine before the laser even comes out.
The running shine is actually so oppressive, especially if you get their jump. They get that weird angle down, then they're off stage. And he's also been doing these drills, so there's a lot of ways to mix up Falco on their timings, where you just rush him down, or you do full hops.
And right now, KPAN is just playing really defensive. He's just like kind of trying to throw walls with back air. It's all right. It'll add damage here and there consistently, but you're not going to find a big hit. And if Ryan opens you up in any way, shape, or form, he's just going to out-damage you.
Yeah, it's pretty dangerous. And right there, we see the damage meters telling the story that you just told. He did use auto-cancel back air to close out one stock, so maybe he's just trying to reset the pace.
It
He
kind
needs to get whatever he can.
reminds, like, the way that KPAN's playing neutral kind of reminds me of how West does sometimes when he's playing a little bit more defensive. But of course, West will also go at you too, and that's how it makes the defensive mix-ups work. Right now, he's only playing defensive.
Yeah, it's hard right now for KPAN to get a hook into Ryan Ford's game plan.
Right, yeah. Just so much control, and that's the issue when you play defensive and you don't have stage presence. Like, if the Fox player is good at approaching, they're just going to have so much presence over you, and you're just kind of hoping that they mess up. But Ryan Ford is good enough that he's not going to mess up often enough that you're going to win.
Agreed. We saw that Ryan Ford would just take up a lot of the stage and corner KPAN, and KPAN's defense is not as high as Ryan Ford's offense.
Yeah. And oftentimes when you see like West Bulls throw defense, it's often a crouch cancel, or I can't pronounce crouch cancel, but a CC into like a shine, and then he gets his own damage, like meaningful damage.
There's a lot of, yes, advanced nuances to how you control that small space. Some of it is blocking and being great out of shield, some of it is CC. KPAN right now showing us that he's a little reserved on the follow-ups, and Ryan Ford has been shining or fighting his way out a lot of times.
All right, and now KPAN's picking better options that are linking into things as opposed to just a straight back air, which I really didn't like that much, especially when Ryan Ford was at like lower percentages. Like that back air, it's all right, but you could look for more.
Exactly, it set up for 12% and gave you some stage, but did it set up for anything else?
Yeah.
Ryan Ford gonna corner you into that up smash, very strong. KPAN trying to change that game plan a little bit to a lot of vertical attacks. Oh, this shine jab is going to look really good.
One interesting mix-up that KPAN can do is that he can throw a laser and then dash away just to see if the Fox bites.
Yeah, and so far we've only been seeing him doing a lot of stationary lasers instead of lasering to retreat. Oh, KPAN letting go of that ledge a little too slow.
Oh.
Down smash, yeah, it's going to take that stock.
And that's what playing in the corner will get you. You get hit once, you're dead. I think that's like further noticeable when you especially play against Puff. Like the one back air off the side, like you're doomed.
Yes. Where she shows you that she doesn't care about stage positioning, but you certainly did.
Yeah.
That shine almost got another stock. KPAN really on the back foot here. I see a lot of rolls out of neutral. It's one of his favorite options of escape. Miss Tech is going to be punished. And uncharacteristic. Ryan Ford missing that stage.
It looked like it was a little bit of a strange angle from KPAN. I think there's a slight delay. It was kind of like a mini mangle, but not really.
Up throw nair for this stack KPAN. Perhaps when we sent to losers bracket after this.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
I like it. That was the laser that you're talking about, right? Back off.
The back air is acceptable there because it leads into a kill. Not the 12% when Fox is at 30%.
Agreed. KPAN's now fighting in the middle of the stage, trying to take that shine a little bit further. Ooh. This is looking good.
Yeah, yeah.
Gets blocked, though, in that shine out of shield.
Oh, and he picked the smart option. KPAN thought he was just going to run at him with a shine or a grab, but Ryan Ford goes for the full hop back air.
He's really good at mixing up those tools, right?
Yeah. Just good awareness. Not to go for the obvious option.
KPAN has slowed down this fight a lot, and I wish we saw this a little earlier.
He's always tech rolling to the side, and so Ryan reads it every time. Good stuff to Ryan. KPAN couldn't really get much started. Ryan just broke through the defensive walls just enough that KPAN struggled.
I would agree. There are a lot of, as you said, rolls out or tech rolls out, and the position that he put himself in was a little bit predictable and a little bit weak.
Yeah.
Some things I would also like to see, as you said, were crouch cancel responses or shield responses.
Yeah.
Playing a much tighter game in the corner, because if you position yourself there, you have to have a backup plan.
Yeah. And we're gonna have Peach Dittos.
My goodness, my goodness. On the left we have Splice's MacD, and we have on the right Bladewise.
And
they're both from the West Coast.
And the weird thing here, but they're like totally on the opposite end of the coast.
True,
It'd be like the distance between like Florida and like Tri-State.
Yes. Yes. Washington versus SoCal.
It's kind of interesting here because, you know, even just like 1 year ago, we would say like MacD is up there as like maybe the second best peach in the world.
Or best peach NA.
Best peach NA. And now you have Triff, you have Bladewise, there's another peach that you have
Mafia, Lod.
Like, And they're all debatably I mean, some of them very clearly are having a better year than MacD. So it's kind of interesting to see like how MacD is kind of taking a step back. But
while the development of the other Peaches has caught up, correct?
Well, just in general, like MacD's been struggling against the non-Peach players, right? So it's like just the overall meta, I guess. The thing here is that MacD has always prided himself in Peach Dittos. He's taking games off of Armada, and he's